Hey friends, I did want to come back here and talk a little bit more about this no buy year situation and just maybe go over some of the challenges that I've had. Like I had said, I've been doing very good. I said in the last video when I made our introduction about our new segment. So yeah, we're going to be making some focus on this one too, on trying essentialism, the no buy year, and talk about a little about the struggles I've been having with that. But it's been good. Actually, it's been really good. I've got a lot of insight into the stuff I just buy for no apparent reason, and stuff I don't need, and a lot of duplicates of stuff, because I have so much stuff that you don't see it. It's neatly organized and hidden, so it's not all out, so it makes it look less, but it's actually a whole lot. And then I'm just finding duplicates of things that I already had, and it's showing me just how wasteful I've been and how impulsive this buying has been able to settle down and just like pay more attention, be more mindful of those kind of things. I've also noticed that I'm not on my phone at half as much as I used to be before I started this no buy journey or no buy year. And I'm not, eBay is not getting my money every day, or Amazon. And so yeah, I've been saving money and using my money a little bit wisely, and just paying myself back for some stuff I bought for no reason. So yeah. And then like I said in the last announcement video, I am going to sit down and come up with a schedule of how I want to present all of this stuff I bought to you, because the great majority of it is all new, never been touched. It's like some buying like impulsive and compulsive, and once I have it, I don't have any more interest in it. Or it's so cute or nice and I don't want to mess it up, so I'll never use it. Okay. Or I just gotta have, whether it be an author or a brand of lipstick, a brand of lotion, whatever it is, towel sets, I just want to have all the colors. So even if I don't even use it, I may use one of them, the one I wanted or the one that was the cheapest. Most times I just buy what was the cheapest and then buy all of it. And I don't end up using the other thing. I just collect it basically, and I just want all the sets. So I've noticed that about myself, and I've been doing very, very well changing that behavior. It's bringing this. Well, the challenge of this is that it's bringing a microscope or a magnifying glass to these things that I didn't even see as a problem until I decided that I was gonna, get my budget together, right? But this has been a real problem, okay? To the fact that I have purchased over 100 wigs that I do not wear, that I don't feel like wearing, or I don't want the time to even try to manipulate, or even the time or effort to go to a hairdresser to help me do it. They're just there. I was on this kick growing to buy wigs, and then that's done. And same thing with books. I read 1 or 2 chapters, and then I want to buy another book. So I'm trying to discipline myself to use the things that I already have. Read the books that I already have. I started 3 books, and I'm not finished with either one of them yet. I'm still got my essentialism book that I need to finish, and it's got this book that I really love, and I read half of it in a plane ride, and I still haven't finished it yet. And I also have another book on weight loss and another book on hydration that I'm reading, and one more book on finance. So I'm not going to touch any more books. I'm showing you these books. This book I've been showing you already. This is the grandfather that helped me to get to this idea that I need to cut back. And then this one is written by one of my mentors, Andy Henriquez, and it's a very good read. It was very necessary at this time, and it also they kind of go together. These two, it's kind of helping me see how much time I've been wasting on doing stuff that is not in my purpose and is not having impact on anyone. No impact on anyone. So they've been going good. It's changing my thought process on things. Both of those books actually. And so I'm going to finish these 5 books that I've started before I touch another book. And I'll show you guys all the rest of the other 3 once on our next talk. And then I'll let you know how far I've gotten with those books. And I'm going to be very honest, and you guys hold me accountable for what I'm not doing and where I'm at. I'm going to show you the page number that I start at, and then when I review the next time, I bring all 5 of them, and then I'll show you how good I did if I finished those books, and I'll let you know if I cheated on these 5 and tried to get another one. I have a lot of books here, and I'm not buying any books anymore, but I have so many here that I need to finish these 5 before I even touch another book. Okay, so, and that's just the ones that I have that are hard copies or books on my shelf. I have a whole bunch on Audible and the ones I listen to as well, but I'm not really counting those in this. I finish those most of the time when I start a book or audio book, but I don't finish these. I get to the first few chapters, and then I'm trying to move on to something else. So I'm trying to discipline myself to use the stuff that I've already bought, and in doing that, I'm going to read the books that I already bought and finish them. And also, what I'm doing on this, you guys hold me accountable for too, is writing in my journal. And then at this point, my journal is really not a journal. It's a I guess it's a journal. It's a 369 manifestation book. So what I do in there is write out every day something that I feel strongly about that I know I want to have, right? And then I write that affirmation or that declaration that this is who I am. Whatever that thing is, I already have it. And I do that 3 times a day. I write that out 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon or evening time, and then 9 times before I go to bed. So I want to also show you my progress on those things. So I'm trying to replace my buying with some stuff that is also going to help me grow, intellectually and, just as a person as a whole. And then once I get a good, make some headway with all these books I have, these 5 books I've already started, I'm going to start a reading log, and I'm going to do that by on a spreadsheet. I'm going to get a spreadsheet and then categorize the books and just get a little bit more organized with how I've been reading the books so that I can stay consistent and I have a plan. It's just not all over the place. And also it's also too with my entries into my 369 journal, I want to have a little more structure in how I do that, and not just it needs to be something that I focused on and I thought about and that I really want to make this declaration about. So I'm going to be a little more structured in how I do those things. Also a little more organized with my planning. I'm a good planner as far as 5-year goals, 10-year goals, those kind of things, 1-year goal. But it's the day-to-day goals. I can plan for the week and I'll be able to accomplish a lot of those things. But it's on the day-to-day. So I need hourly goals because I feel like I could get more done if my day was organized hourly instead of just some kind of far out abstract thing that is, I gotta do that, remember to do that, I need to do this and it's coming up. But there's some things that I need to do and spend more time with and pay more attention to, and it's kind of helping me with this ADHD situation that I have, and focus on that and focus on the thing and having a time set that I'm supposed to stay on that one activity. So sometimes it's hard to focus, and then sometimes it's hard to move on to the next thing that you need to do. And it finds you, sometimes you don't do enough because you're just focused on one thing, or you don't get started because your attention is not in it, right? You don't finish things that you set out to do for that day, or you don't do it as fast as you wanted to, or it prevented you from doing something else you needed to do because you spent so much time on that one thing. So I'm getting a little more organized with that. And yeah, so those are the things that we're going to do, add into this essentialism 1 year no buy. We're going to replace our habits that we used to do, so that we keep our mind off the buying so much. So I just told you some topics, like things I want to focus on, and so I'm putting that in writing right now, and you guys can hold me accountable for it. So I'm going to finish these 5 books that I have. I'm going to, our next time, show you the pages I'm on, and I'll show you how far I've gotten. And then I'm going to make a commitment to be more structured in my journaling or declaration manifestation book. I'm going to write specific things instead of random. Be more structured in my entries. And I'm going to do that every morning, every evening, and every night. And I'm going to make myself a goal to check in back with this every 90 days. And we'll see how far I've gone. And I'll show you the book and the entries that I was successful on, and I'll note the ones that I missed and that I was not consistent with. And so you guys are also my accountability partner on that. And then we're going to continue not to buy. And with that, all we're going to talk about, we got our 5 books, we got our 369, our 90-day challenge with that. And I made a commitment to about you guys, about my channel, about my social media, about my videos, about everything. I am been doing 100 days of trying to do some kind of content for you guys. And so I am going to be I'm getting more organized than that. And so that is my commitment there too, to be more organized in what I give you, topics I'm adding, what we're going to talk about, what days we're going to talk about certain things. And I'm not like pressuring myself in any way with that. I'm still feeling out how I want to do this thing and what its purpose is, because right now it's really been helping me with a lot of just finding out exactly what I need right now in life and the purposes that I want to pursue. And you don't always have the same purpose. They change, So I'm using this time that I'm sharing with you guys to also develop myself, you know what I mean? To get more out of life and give more out of life. So I'm doing 100 days of trying to make sure, I'm going to make sure that I have something to present to you guys, either on YouTube, TikTok, or Facebook. And I'm going to narrow it down to one of those things that is going to be one of these platforms that are going to be my main focus. And there I'm going to spend mostly all of my time. I'm going to see which one fits better with what I'm trying to do and fits better with my personality, and the one that I'm able to make the most impact at. And then we're gonna be present on that one more. Not saying that we're gonna let the other ones go, but we'll just be a little more active there. We're going to make that one our home, and the others will visit from time to time. But we're going to focus our energy on the one that wins out of these 2, and ones that makes me feel like I'm making some kind of impact. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So our 1 year no buy has been going very well, but this is my attempt to mediate any challenges that I may have and idleness that'll tempt me to go by. I have my new focuses, right? I have the 5 books I need to read before I pick up anything else. I'm going to do my 369 journal every day for 90 days, and I'm going to give you guys something, give you my best for the next 100 days. I think I have, how many days I have left on this? I think I have like 65 more days left on this. And then that's going to help me narrow down where home is. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. I'm trying to find that for you, for us, for our community. And as I promised, I'm going to review all of this stuff that I have, and it's new. Majority of it is new. I mean, almost all of it is new. So I'm going to review it. I'm going to open it. It's going to force me to have to use it, which is very challenging. That's the biggest challenge of all of this, is using it or allowing somebody else to touch it. That's a big, oh my God, this makes me, they're touching my stuff, you know. When I'm saying it out loud, it sounds crazy, but you should see how the effect that it has on me. Like, you know, you can see that I'm physically like dying while they're touching my stuff. I want to take it out. Don't touch my stuff. You know, and I'm going to break that habit. You know, I'm going to get over that. That's something I can do, and I want to show you. You guys going to hold me accountable for that. We're going to use this stuff, and we're going to document it. And when we're done in 1 year, when we back to January 1st, we're going to congratulate and all the how far we got with this. And we're going to do well, because we've been doing well so far. And so we're just going to be a little more consistent at our accountability with you friends. So so that's what I wanted to say about my no buy year, or my essentialism journey. And that's where we are. Well, we haven't had a whole bunch of challenges per se, because I've had so much stuff that I haven't had a challenge in, like, oh, I need to buy something. I'm exploring my house. I'm shopping in my house, and I'm finding so many things. So that's been occupying my time. But I know that there's going to be a time where all of that is, I've seen everything that I have, and I've inventory all of it, and I'm going to have need to fill that space where I used to shop, or and things like that. So that's what we're doing with the 5 books. That's what we're doing with the 369 journal, and that's what we're going to do with making more fabulous content for you all. So thank you for coming by and stopping by. I really appreciate you guys, and thank you for being my accountability partner. Hold me accountable. I'm going to get through this. You guys helping me. Please come back and help me. Hold me accountable for these things, because you know, this is a part of self-growth. This is a part of my journey. This is a part of my weight loss journey. This is part of my wellness journey. So I really thank you guys that I have you, and see you later, champions. Don't forget, you're my accountability partner. Come hold me accountable. Bye-bye.